Hello and welcome to Natna News Stream, your trusted source for breaking news and in-depth analysis. In a rapidly changing world, we bring you the latest updates and insights, keeping you informed and ahead. Stay connected with Natna News Stream. These are today's headlines. Members of the first round of national service in Eritrea convenes a congress. Uganda's army chief of staff visiting Algeria. Rwanda-backed rebels capture key eastern DR Congo town. Central African Republic and Russia strengthen political ties. Hotel fire at Turkey's ski resort kills at least 66 people. Landslides and flash floods kill at least 16 on Indonesia's Java Island. Donald Trump sworn in as 47th U.S. president, denouncing American decline. And former President Joe Biden issues primitive pardons to allies and family. News in brief. Members of the first round of the National Service Cooperative Association convened for a Congress on January 19 in Asmara under the theme Our Vision, Manifestation of Our Society. Chairperson Mr. Jamal Saleh presented a detailed report outlining the association's activities since 2022 establishment, emphasizing its objectives and mission. The association's contributions to greening initiatives, blood donation drives, and cultural events were highlighted as integral to its goals. General Philippos Johannes, Chief of Staff of the Eritrean Defense Forces, urged the association to prioritize nationalism and promote awareness of historical sites significant to Eritrea's heroic past. He also recommended expanding the educational support programs for elementary students in Asmara to other regions, fostering equitable access to resources and opportunities. Following an in-depth discussion on the presented report, the participants elected a 14-member executive committee to lead future initiatives. The association currently boasts a membership of approximately 1,000 individuals, reinforcing its impact on Eritrean society. General Muhoozi Kainerugaba, Chief of Defense Forces of the Ugandan People's Defense Forces or UPDF, arrived in Algiers for strategic military and bilateral meetings. Accompanied by senior defense officials, the delegation was warmly received by top Algerian military representatives. This high-level visit underscores the importance of strengthening ties between Uganda and Algeria, with discussions expected to cover joint military training, intelligence sharing, and regional security challenges. Both nations aim to bolster their defense cooperation, aligning with shared interests in combating transnational threats. Rwanda-backed M23 rebels have taken control of Minova, a strategic trading town in eastern DR Congo, putting them just 40 kilometers from the provincial capital Goma. The advance follows weeks of intense fighting with government forces, displacing over 200,000 residents. Cornelia Nagaga, leader of the Congo River Alliance, confirmed Minova's capture, citing the rebels' strengthened position in the Minor-rich region. The Congolese government's counter-offensive has faced significant challenges, with Amnesty International reporting escalating attacks on civilians by both sides. Hospitals in Goma are overwhelmed, treating over 200 individuals since the fighting resumed in October. Red Cross officials have described the situation as a humanitarian crisis. The international community continues to call for an immediate ceasefire and resolution to the ongoing conflict. The ruling party of the Central African Republic CAR, the United Hearts Movement, has formalized a cooperation agreement with United Russia, the political party of President Vladimir Putin. Signed remotely, the agreement symbolizes deepening ties between Bongi and Moscow, with both nations committed to joint legislative and developmental projects. Russian officials, including Andrei Klimov and Ambassador Alexander Binkatov, participated in the ceremony. This partnership coincides with CAR's early mobilization efforts ahead of its presidential election. Critics argue the alliance may undermine CAR's sovereignty, with opposition leader warning against excessive Russian influence. The partnership is seen as part of a broader trend of Russian engagement in Africa, raising both opportunities and challenges for regional geopolitics. A devastating fire at a ski resort in Kartalakya, Bolu in Turkey, has claimed 66 lives and injured 51 others. This is according to Turkish officials. The blaze, which began in the restaurant on the hotel's fourth floor, rapidly spread through the 11-story building. Interior Minister Ali Irkalkaya expressed deep sorrow, emphasizing the urgent need for safety reforms. Witnesses reported that the hotel's fire alarm system failed to activate, complicating evacuation efforts. Survivors described chaotic scenes as guests attempted to escape the inferno, with some tragically leaping from windows. Firefighters faced significant challenges containing the blaze, which continued 4 hours after it ignited. Authorities have detained 4 individuals, including the hotel owner, as part of an ongoing investigation. The tragedy has reignited debates on fire safety standards in Turkey's hospitality sector. Heavy rains triggered landslides and flash floods in central Java, Indonesia, leaving 16 dead and 10 injured. Authorities are searching for 3 missing individuals while warning of continued rainfall in the coming days. The disaster has caused extensive damage, with homes and vehicles buried under mud and debris. Local officials reported significant challenges accessing the affected areas due to damaged roads and bridges. Rescue teams, supported by volunteers, are racing against time and adverse weather conditions to locate survivors. Heavy machinery is being deployed to assist in the search. Indonesia, prone to landslides during its rainy season, faces increasing risks from climate change. Experts call for enhanced disaster preparedness to mitigate future tragedies. Donald Trump has been sworn in for a historic second term as President of the United States. In his inaugural address, Trump vowed to liberate the nation from perceived political corruption and pledged to restore trust in government institutions. He said, quote-unquote, "Our sovereignty will be reclaimed, our safety will be restored." The ceremony marks Trump's unprecedented political comeback following a disruptive first term. On his first day of his second term in office, President Donald Trump signed a series of executive orders, setting the tone for his administration's renewed America First agenda. Trump declared a national emergency at the U.S. southern border with Mexico, pledging to immediately halt all illegal entry into the country. He announced plans to begin deporting millions of individuals who referred to as criminal alliance, emphasizing his commitment to restoring border security. In addition to curbing immigration, Trump's executive orders focus on energy and international agreements. The president revealed plans to boost fossil fuels production while rolling back environmental regulations, including withdrawing the United States from the 2021 Paris Climate Accord. Furthermore, Trump announced that the U.S. will withdraw from the World Health Organization, citing what he described as its mismanagement of global health crisis and over-reliance on China, a move that is expected to generate widespread controversy. In his final hours as President of the United States, Joe Biden issued primitive pardons to several individuals, including members of his family and prominent public figures. Among those pardoned were former Republican lawmaker Liz Cheney, former White House Chief Medical Advisor Dr. Anthony Fauci, and former Joint Chiefs of Staff Chairman Mark Milley. This unprecedented move announced yesterday has drawn significant attention, as it was intended to protect these individuals from potential legal action under incoming President Donald Trump. The pardons were issued in response to warnings from Trump, who had previously suggested he was compiling an enemies list targeting those he believed acted against him politically. Biden's decision reflects growing concerns over possible politically motivated prosecutions, particularly in light of Trump's efforts to overturn his 2020 election defeat and the storming of the U.S. Capitol 4 years ago. White House officially reported that Biden aimed to shield individuals who had served the country during challenging times. Well, that's all the news for today. Thank you for watching Not Now News Stream. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to stay updated on the latest global events. See you next time, and goodbye.